Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to dive deep into a word you probably use all the time without even thinking about it. Join. Seems pretty simple, right? But what if I told you this little four-letter word is kind of hiding a secret identity? Let's figure out what it is.
Really, it all comes down to this one question. I want you to think of this word like a mystery box. You know? On the outside, it looks pretty plain. But I promise you, inside, it's packed with an incredible amount of power. So let's start peeling back the layers.
All right, first up, let's just talk about how versatile this word is. It turns out join isn't just one single tool. It's more like a Swiss Army knife. It has at least 4 totally distinct meanings that we use to get through our day.
So here's the most common one, the one we all think of first. This is the physical act of connecting things. You know, whether you're joining 2 pieces of wood or, like in the example, joining hands, it's all about making one single thing out of separate parts. Think words like unite or combine. Okay, now let's shift gears from objects to people. This meaning is all about sharing an experience, about participating. When you join someone for a lunch or join in on a conversation, you're not physically attaching yourself to them. You're just sharing the activity. You're going with them.
And this one builds on that social idea, but it makes it a little more official. This is about becoming part of a real organization, like a team, a school, or a company. It gives you this sense of belonging, of formally being part of a community.
And finally, we've got the most abstract meaning. This one isn't about physical stuff or social groups, but about creating a link, an association. Just like a hallway can join 2 separate buildings, the word join can connect ideas, or places, or concepts. It's a connector.
So we've seen what join can mean, but now let's talk about how it actually works in a sentence. We're going to pop the hood and take a look at its grammar. And what you're going to see is that one of its biggest strengths is just how incredibly reliable it is. Just look at this. It's perfectly regular. Join, joins, joined, joining. There are no weird exceptions, no strange spellings you have to memorize. This simplicity makes it a super dependable word. No matter what tense you need, it just works every time. And because its structure is so simple and predictable, join isn't a loner. Nope, it's actually the head of a whole family of words, which makes it this fantastic building block for creating all sorts of new meanings.
Think about it. You can add a simple little prefix and boom, you totally flip the meaning. Disjoin means to pull apart. Rejoin means to come together again. Or change it to something like enjoin, and suddenly it's about ordering someone not to do something. Turn it into a noun, you get joint. It's amazing how you can build this whole web of ideas from one simple root.
Okay, let's pause and take stock. We've got a word with 4 different meanings, a rock-solid, predictable grammar, and a whole family of related terms. Now, these are not just happy accidents. These are all clues. They're all pointing toward that secret I mentioned at the very beginning.
All of it, the versatility, the simplicity, the power to build new words, it all means that join is a very, very special kind of word. It's been chosen for a pretty exclusive club.
And there it is. According to Wiktionary, the word join is on the Basic English 850 list. Now I know what you're probably thinking. What on earth is that? Well, let me tell you, it's a very big deal. Just let that number sink in. 850. Out of the hundreds of thousands of words in the English language, only 850 were picked for this list. That's it. Just 850 words considered essential enough to explain pretty much anything you can think of. So this is the crucial part. What does all this mean? Why does being on this list unlock the secret power of the word join? Well, it all comes down to one thing, the power of simplicity.
You see, Basic English was created to be this super clear, simple tool for people all over the world to communicate. The goal was to find the absolute smallest number of words you would need to express even really complex ideas. So to make the cut, a word had to do a ton of work.
And that's the big reveal. The word join earned its spot on that list because of everything we just talked about. Its incredible ability to connect physical things, social activities, official groups, and even abstract ideas makes it one of the most powerful and efficient words in the entire language. It really is a master connector.
So, the next time you use the word join, just remember, it's not just some random word. It's a linguistic powerhouse, handpicked for its special ability to build bridges in our language. It kind of makes you wonder, right? What other simple words do you use every single day that might be holding some surprising power of their own? Thanks for digging into this with me today.